Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yeah. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 8 runs added there. India are none for 8. Nelson from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Nelson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Nice shot, runs possible. Out! Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Straight to the fielder. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
That's the over. India are 1 for 18. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Super shot that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
absolutely nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. A couple on offer here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Just about timed that perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Fantastic catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep, too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. They'll get at least one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
14 runs added there. India are 2 for 75. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yeah. There'll be runs here.
No! I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 2 for 96. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep. Keep up, keep up. Yep, yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Chance to run two. Oh, that's a great ball.
Yeah, it's nice ball.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Yep. Nice bowling. Yep, yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 131.
Yep.
Thick edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Catch. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Timed that brilliantly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. India are 2 for 142. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Yep.
the reward will eventually come.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Drives and misses
Yes,
everything.
nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Catch.
Super piece of timing.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Boom. Yes, nice
A
bowling.
bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 2 for 152. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yes, keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, well bowled.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Hey.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wait.
Just the one run off the over. India are 2 for 153. A new bowler is coming into the attack. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Quick onto that in the infield. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Edged it.
A rush of blood, very quick onto the short ball, can't get it away.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 2 for 165. Going with pace now. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely.
Always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting and a deserved win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon